As Gruul decks go, this one is pretty fun. It's just a really fun concept, a cool looking artwork, a giant badge of warrior, X in his cost. However big you want to play X, the more you pay, the bigger it gets in terms of value. You exile the top X cards of your library until the end of your turn. You may play those cards. You can also play additional lands on each of your turns, which is really nice to help you play those. Now, it is a very, very mana cost intensive spell because you're going to need lots of excess mana to be able to take advantage of this. And the wife just started hoovering, which absolutely pisses me right off. She only starts hoovering when I do recordings, which is just, oh my goodness. Anyway, stuff like Panamonican, which is very... It's a bit niche, but it does actually trigger this twice. You'll get twice X. Obviously, you'll be in a flurry to try and play as many spells as possible, but late game, this is going to be significantly easier. You might want to try and squeeze a few other ETB effects into your deck to really take advantage of this. Maybe things like Roxanne will help benefit cards like this. But apart from that, it's just a really good rampy, killy, value-y deck. And don't leave home without Cabaret Revels. This is just absolutely awesome. I've really been getting into a couple of very niche abilities lately. We have Muera, which has Expend, which is an ability you really do not see very much because it was like in Bloomburrow. There's so many abilities in that set. There must have been like 10 abilities in that set. It's just really crazy how many abilities Bloomburrow had. But you expend whenever you expend that much mana. Whenever you use that much mana, you get a bonus. So 4 mana, 3 life, 8 mana, exile top 2. You can play them until the turn. Very similar to Hugs. We also have the Buy Away Barterer, which it's funny because I was going to buy one of these on eBay and I put in Buy Away Bartender and I was like, why is that not coming up? But anyway, Buy Away Barterer. Whenever you expend 4, you may discard your hand to draw 2. This is awesome ability. It's so good. 3 mana, 3 menace. What more could you ask for? And also he's doing the Jeff Goldblum pose. I mean, you know, red green is just fantastic. It's just one of the best color pairings in 1v1. It's just so good. I've also got Rurik Thario to absolutely pummel people's faces when they play non-creature spells, which includes us, but who cares? Anyway, let's get into the gameplay. It's very fun, very cool character, and let's hope I do well. This hand is just a bit weird, but I'm going to keep it anyway. 2 mana dorks, loads of mana, and nothing to really do. Probably wouldn't advise to keep this, but they're playing Ulamog, which is fairly slow, so I feel a bit safe. Also, we have this, we can destroy one of the mana rocks, so that makes me feel kind of confident as well. Especially if they go for any mana dorks. So we can kill 1 mana dork and we can kill 1 rock. And all whilst that's happening, we've got the Hugs as well. Oh, we're going to prepare for some big mana. They just can't really do anything at the moment. We have ramped a hell of a lot. But yeah, once they get to the mid to late game, things start to get spooky. Unstable Obelisk. That only adds 1. But I still think we destroy it. Because if they get a 5 drop next turn, that's going to be kind of scary. And they tap for 1 mana anyway, which I feel as though is a bit... like, I don't know, trying to psych us out or something. 1 mana spell. Instant speed and colorless. Okay. Exile top X. Until the end of your next turn, you will play those cards. That's a fairly decent window. Boombox. Play 6. Sacrifice Boombox. Destroy something. Okay. So that's QQ. Until the end of your next turn. It's pretty awesome. Okay, we didn't even get to cast Hugs, but apparently that is more than enough. And I'm glad because Ulamog is an absolutely terrifying commander. And if they ever got anywhere near close to resolving this, it would be very difficult for us to get around it because we don't deal very well with 7 or higher toughness. And the ward is insanity. Let's see how we get on here against Zoraline. Life gain, Bat, Reanimator. A lot of different things going on there. So the Glimpser Core is pretty clutch because we can then play Zariel next turn, hopefully. And see how we get on. Today's opponents have been a mixed bag. Some crazy combo-y stuff, crazy synergy stuff. Ooh, baby. Just go for Zariel. Etched Slith. Don't see that very often. Yours common damage player, put a counter on it. When you do, you may remove a counter from another target, permanent or opponent. Ugh. That's strong. And it's got Menace. So it hits, it becomes a 2-2, and they can take a counter off anything. Ugh. It's kind of gross. I guess Storm's Wrath's going to be kind of useful if they do play the Zora line. Oh, they're going to ninjutsu to play something for free. I don't know, that's better or worse. Bard class, that really doesn't help them in any way, shape or form. So I'm kind of happy about that. I'm going to make another dude. Do we just go for Rodus? I'll go for Questing Beast, I think. I feel like Rodus is going to be a nice finisher. This has really thrown me off, guys, because I just wouldn't expect to see something like ninjutsu in this deck. I guess it uses life to cast spells, so I can kind of see if it's like a very heavy life gain theme, why you'd want Nashi in there. I'm just glad there's still something that... I guess this puts counters on the legends, but they can't level up until they get treasures, right? I don't know. They've probably got some of the sneaky stuff. Deep Cavern Bat is going to steal a card from my hand. Ugh. So many effects like that nowadays. It's peeking into our secrets. Oh dear. Take a Ronus. I'm so tempted to use a Storm's Wrath just to wipe out the whole field, but then... Do we just do that? Just take out all their creatures. I don't know. We'll see. Let's draw a card first. Cavern of Souls. I'm going to name ninjas because it just doesn't do anything against that. Although it does mean that we don't tap for the badger. That was silly of me naming a ninja. Yeah, that was silly. Ah well. We're drawing lots and lots and lots here.
Spill their blood.
Trample, haste, indestructible. Bloody hell. Let's do it. Let's be hyper aggressive. So they can't block Questing Beast. Clothis is going to be problematic for them as well. I think we do definitely have a pretty good field. Down to 9. Even with my silly ninja naming there, hopefully we should win this. They look at Clothis, then they look at Garrick's Uprising. So it's some kind of removal spell. And then they look at their own things. Okay. How much looking is there? And then they looked at Zariel and they quit. It's like, okay, surely you've seen these things. Whatever, whatever. We're going to have to hit them hard and fast because late game they win, essentially. That's because they can revive everything we've ever killed. Well, it could get a bit more complicated than that due to the fact that they have other reanimation effects beside the Nethroi. But yeah, it's a bloody shame we didn't have an untapped green source turn 1, because it meant we could have had a turn 2 Rada. I still think that's fine. We might be okay. We just need a lot of mana to really optimize Hugs as X. I think, where am I happy with X? I'd say 4. If X is 4 or 5, I'm like really confident. Goldspan Dragon. Oh, okay, so we're gonna go for Rada here. Land on top. Okay. Now, a lot of people say bolt the bird, don't they? A lot of people do say that. But I feel like 3 mana to do that is a bit excessive. If it was just a straight up lightning bolt. I mean, cultivate, not ideal. Really, really is not ideal. But we want to hit them with our things, right? We want to ensure we have aggression coming their way. Goldspan Dragon next turn. Oh my goodness. And also Xenagos. Cool thing with Goldspan Dragon here is if it taps for mana, we can keep it alive with the Tamio safekeeping. What's gonna... this... Solitude? Oh, jeez. I always forget these sons of bitches have flash. It's just so crazy. Honestly. And the fact this is now in the graveyard is mental, because they can just revive it. Oh no. Why are they looking at our lands? Oh, seeing this played a hell of a lot, this Chittering Skull Speaker. It's really scary, because you think, oh, he does one thing when it comes in. Nope, people revive this countless amount of times. Okay. Jeez, I'm not happy about this. Not happy about this at all. We're going to go for the Xanagos. Oh, wow, and I got a Tunnel Ronus as well. Nice. First strike. I mean, they probably block here, right? Surely. Surely Bassi. In good news, if they do revive this Solitude or whatever, we can protect whatever they want to target with the Tamiyo. Oh, so frustrating. So much stuff coming out. Oh, jeez. Yeah, let's protect her. It's kind of busted, isn't it? You spend all that time killing their shit and then just bring it back. And they're going to attack in with Death Touch Lifelink. Okay. Ugh, gross. Land on top. Let's go for God Eternal. Give that host. That's quite good. They can't block with Nethroi, so they can't redeploy him. It might just be better to just keep smacking him in the face, really. No trample is a bit annoying. Let's just hope they don't have anything else or any flicker. Flicker plus this would be hell. We've got one thing in the graveyard in the minute, I suppose. Maybe we need some exile effects. Because if we did, this wouldn't be a problem. They wouldn't have either of these out. But I hate the way people finger my cards. Get your goddamn fingers off. Get your goddamn fingers off my goddamn card. If there's something very weirdly intimate about it, it's like, oh, let me just peruse it. You know what it is? It reminds me of when you're playing in an FNM. Or like just in an LGS, right? And someone's like, they're just picking up your cards and they've got Cheetos all over the fingers. And you've said, look, I've not given you permission to do that. Just stop touching my goddamn cards with your cheesy fingers. Right? Leave my cards alone. Jeez, down to 12 already. We're meant to be the aggro here, but yeah, I don't think we've got a very good chance here, to be honest. They've just got so much stuff. And if we kill any of their stuff, they just bring it back with this. I think we just have to start killing stuff though, don't we? And pray, basically. Yeah. Do we want to attack? They're just going to block. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, go on then. And then before blockers, I'm just going to kill the Chupacabra, I think. 3 damage to this. And my boy's woken up. Seriously. The worst timing. If we just get killed here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Down to 1. Yeah, I don't think there's much we can do. That we're just too linear for a reanimation shell. And they're up to 30 life because I think these two combined together is pretty annoying because lifelink and lifelink, that's 8 a turn. I don't know, let's just do 4. But that doesn't really leave us with much, does it? We can play 2 lands, I suppose. And then all we can do is this attack, but they just block because we don't have trample. Oh, we do have trample there, I suppose. But that's only 10. Oh well, we might as well just attack with everything. It's our final attack. I mean, how else would we beat this? Lifelink, exile and stuff, reanimate. It's only 21, even if they didn't have any blockers anyway. Cool. Let's not waste our time here. There's no point waiting to see who blocks because they're not dead, and we are because we've got 1 life. Anyway, moving on. I wouldn't normally keep this hand, I don't think, but we do have Rhythm of the Wild, which is really great against mono blue, and so I'll keep it in hopes that it helps us. Although they have mulliganed like 4 times. Down to 4. Holy crap. That's kind of crazy. Though Jace does help them draw into more spells. So, see how that goes. So if they've got loads of counters up now, then we're just screwed. If you have no lands in your hand, seek a land card and a non-land card. Oh no, is this a combo build or something? Is it a combo build? Seek. Seek is a very, very dangerous ability. Seek basically means draw a non-land. Oh no, it's not. No, is it? No, it is Seek, yeah. So seeking non-land cards is basically tutoring if that's the only card in your deck. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think at all. They don't want to flip him, it seems. Interesting. The fact we resolved this is kind of awesome. I feel like if we can get Rurik Thar out, we can maybe win. I'm just a bit scared here. Oh no. So they've basically got Thassa's Oracle then. Cool. This is a historic brawl, guys. What the fuck? Right, we've got to keep this. Turn 1, Elf. They do go first, but still decent because they have to now dedicate a kill spell for this. Moira is kind of cool. Raccoon Warrior with Wolverine claws. Man, the artwork is hard to make out, but it looks like there's lots of tiny creatures all over his body. Let's go for him. Let's go for Rocket Raccoon. Literally says Trash Tactician. It doesn't say Trash Panda, I suppose. Which would be kind of a funny misnomer. Oh no. Oh no. So they can discard non-creature card. I guess we'll just play Garrick's Uprising. And then they're going to take the Hunter's Insight, which is annoying. This is an unusual addition for them because it exiles our graveyard and they want to steal lands, so I'm actually tempted to play Cloth if they turn to steal their bloody lands, maybe. Maybe I should have done it. Maybe I should have done it then. Yeah. Oh well. Liliana. Ugh. Each player discards. Well, that's not very nice. Man, it feels like they're hitting us with the cards we usually play. Elvish Reclaimer. A Braid. So we can actually do both here. Well, Liliana's like, she can make a sack, I suppose. That would be annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that is pretty annoying. They definitely have an edge against us. They've just hit so many of our things. They've pretty much done removal, haven't they? Let's go for this land here. And annoyingly, they still have -2. Oh no, how much have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can only go for x equals 1. Oh well. Although our stuff does have trample, so we can kill the lily, and we can play this land. That actually works out really nicely with the Garrix Uprising, given it trample. Although the trample's not going to have any effect if they block with soul. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So if they use the minus here, we just sack that Hugs, I think.
I'm done here.
Because we can eventually recast him, and the Clothis is slowly just going to drain their lands off for them, and us as well, potentially. God damn it. So consistent, this card. Another fetch land as well means they're going to get 7. Oh, my goodness. We're just too slow with the Clothis. Although, yeah, Clothis was way too slow here. We can't steal it off them in time. Three, 4, 5. Go Rhythm and Hajar. Yeah, I'll give it a counter. Ooh. Okay, that was actually pretty sweet. All like the best enchantments in our colours. Hajar proving to be not so useful on this particular field because Clothis already has Indestructible. However, if they have something that says exile a creature, we can sacrifice Hajar, which then turns Clothis into a normal creature. And then the exile effect will not work on him. Or her, should I say. Also have Terror of the Peaks. But yeah, they're ramping like extra lands every single turn, which is really infuriating. Can we beat this? Feels like every deck today I'm facing feels kind of irritating. I'm not gonna lie, irritating. Just hyper technical. Old Rutstein. More blockers. More technical things. Another land. Blooming or Blossoming Tortoise. Oh, jeez. So many lands. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just get rid of this. Terror of the Peaks. Let's go haste. Land is beautiful as well. That's 9 if they don't block. Nice. Down to 6. Okay. Maybe we should have got in with this as well? I don't know. So they can discard a land to gain 3. So they might be using that trump card. What else can they do? The fact we have haste on any big creature is kind of bonkers. Hugs already has trample as well. They have 10 mana. Oh, they've got Casualties of War. Come on, man. Oh, they've got Beseiju. Okay. Didn't expect that. Gives us a land. But now how are they going to deal with our other stuff? That would have gained them 3 life as well, guys, if they but I guess they had to get rid of the haste, right? They've got balls that they're attacking. And I'm not going to block it because they can just recast him and get another land. So I'd rather just take the damage. All creatures get -X/-X to end of turn, X is the number of permanents in your graveyard. Well, if I sack this in response, as I said, Clothis will survive. And that was really lucky of me. Now they're in a hell of a lot of trouble. I think they're dead. So if we QQ 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6. Is it 2 we got for this? Yeah, because now that Clothis is a creature, it's enough to kill them. Oh boy. That was awesome. That was perfect. Yeah, they got a bit cocky with that. They should have just maybe gained 3 life. Although, yeah, because they would be alive. If they had gained 3 life instead of playing the Boseiju, they would have been at 7, and they could have still done the Terror Tide as well. Interesting. I'll let you decide whether that was better for them to discard that or attack. Did you know that you can help my channel by watching another one of my videos? Go ahead, you know you want to.